Hello and welcome! As indicated by the background, I'm making a game called Concoction, and documenting this process is largely what the channel will be dedicated to. But first and foremost, I think mentioning why I've decided to upload content to YouTube would be useful. Most YouTube channels I've seen that follow a game developer's progress on making a game have either educational or marketing purposes or both. And though I plan to make my videos somewhat educational, my channel's content will probably be a bit different from others, simply because my motives are. But before I can elaborate, I'll need to explain my proficiencies both as a game developer and programmer in general up to this point. I'm 23 years old and I graduated from university with a CS degree about a year ago from the making of this video. My school didn't have any game development emphasis, so my studies never specialized in it, and the only related class I took was a computer graphics class which used OpenGL. On top of this, unfortunately, most of my work experience too is largely unrelated to game dev. So then this begs the question, why have I decided to pursue a career in something that is such an uphill battle? The viewers out there who are already game developers won't need an answer, but for everyone else I'll ask you this. What other form of media combines technical and creative sides so well? And what more beautiful form of human expression exists than one in which the consumer of your work has genuine agency in interacting with it? I could go on and on about what makes game development so philosophically fulfilling, but I think you get the point. Anyways, my life for the past year has been a mixture of job searching, reading textbooks, watching lessons on Unity, and making this game. Ultimately, I want to get across the point that my programming background might be decent for someone who's still fairly new to game development, but the nuances of game dev are still rather new to me, and there will be many things about which I simply have yet to be informed. And frankly, this is one of my biggest weaknesses toward productivity, feeling deadlocked by not knowing everything. If I code something only to have to re-implement or refactor it later, wouldn't it be more efficient to learn everything first and only then move on to the implementation? The best solution to this, in my experience, is we should implement anyway, despite any gaps in knowledge, because we never really learn anything unless we practice the knowledge. Simultaneously, if we remain constantly open to learning something new, which is itself quite difficult, then we have optimized our improvement potential. So, all of this established, I'll get back to why I'm making this video in the first place, which is to justify why I've decided to upload content. My primary reason for doing all this is to find a small community of developers who are interested and more skilled than I, who can help criticize my work, offer resources, etc. Along this vein, my goal is to document my improvement in the field of game development as transparently as possible to serve as an example for anyone else interested in following down this path. In a video following this one, I'll get into what my plans are for Concoction, and hopefully it'll appear interesting enough that you viewers feel motivated and encouraged to contribute. That's about it for this video though. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I will see you in the next one.